Over the past few decades, the global economy essentially meant the US dollar. But in today's changing world, China, Russia, India, and the BRICS countries are thinking about conducting transactions in their own currencies, avoiding the dollar. Why are the world's major countries desperate to break the dominance of the dollar? And if the dollar truly loses its reign, will America go bankrupt? In today's discussion, we will try to understand these deep economic equations in a simple way. 1. Petrodollar, the invisible chain of the global economy. At the very beginning of our discussion, we need to understand what the petrodollar is. In simple terms, it is the US dollar that oil-exporting countries earn through selling their oil. In the 1970s, a historic agreement took place between the United States and Saudi Arabia. The agreement was, Saudi Arabia would sell all its oil only in US dollars, and in return, the United States would ensure Saudi Arabia's military security. It is because of this agreement that the US dollar became the center of the global economy. Because every country needs to buy fuel oil, and to buy oil, every country had to hold dollars. This massive demand has made the dollar the world's primary reserve currency. 2. Why are countries turning away from the dollar? In recent years, this situation has been changing rapidly. Many countries are now looking for alternatives to the dollar. 3 main reasons are working behind this. Weaponization of the dollar. During the Ukraine war, the United States imposed sanctions on Russia and disconnected Russia from the global transaction system, SWIFT. This has worked as a warning signal to other countries around the world. Sovereignty and independence. India, China, and the BRICS countries now want to trade in their own currencies. They do not want to keep their economies dependent on the decisions of any single country's central bank. Trade savings. When transactions are done through the dollar, costs arise due to exchange rates. When transactions are done in local currencies, those costs are significantly reduced. 3. Impact on the US economy and the debt trap. If the dominance of the dollar decreases, the United States will face significant challenges. The biggest weakness of the US economy is its growing mountain of debt, which has now exceeded $35 trillion. In economic terms, this is called fiscal dominance. Pressure on interest rates. Until now, countries around the world bought US Treasury bonds to hold dollar reserves, which helped America borrow at low interest rates. But now, as demand for bonds decreases, the US government has to offer higher interest rates to attract investors. As a result, taking new loans has become much more expensive than before. Inflation. Until now, the United States has printed large amounts of dollars to manage its deficits because there was global demand for those dollars. If global demand for the dollar decreases, the excess dollars will remain within the US domestic market, which will cause severe inflation. Loss of exorbitant privilege. Due to the dominance of the dollar, the economic influence the United States can exert over other countries will decline if the reserve status of the dollar weakens. This will not only be an economic issue, but also a major strategic setback for the United States and its allies. 4. Currency of the new era, the rise of gold and digital currency. As an alternative to the dollar, the world is moving toward a system where real assets are valued more than trust. Return to gold. When trust in currency declines, states choose gold as a safe haven. In recent years, central banks around the world have been accumulating record amounts of gold. Analysts believe that the BRICS countries are working on a currency that will be backed by gold. Revolution of digital currency, CBDC. Another major driving force for dollar-free transactions is central bank digital currency. Countries like China, India, and Russia have now developed technology to conduct transactions directly through digital platforms, which allows them to completely bypass the SWIFT system. Conclusion: a crossroads of an uncertain future. In conclusion, it can be said that the global economy today stands at a crossroads that we have not seen in the past 70 years. The fall of the dollar's dominance may not happen overnight, but it has already begun as a long-term and gradual process. Whether America can maintain its special advantage, or whether the world will move toward a new multipolar economic system, time will tell. However, One thing is clear: the world no longer wants to depend on a single currency. The new alternatives that are emerging to protect sovereignty and economic security are permanently changing the equations of global politics. What do you think? As an alternative to the dollar, gold, yuan, or digital currency, which one will lead the global economy? Or will America once again be able to restore its old influence? Share your valuable opinion in the comment box. If you like these complex economic topics and want more analytical content on international politics, stay connected with us. That's all for today. Stay well and keep an eye on the changing global economy. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Axiom Docs channel to support us. Thank you, everyone.